In Philadelphia, Kate Nix has a cat named Winslow, and Winslow has a problem. He's on a diet. Or, as he sees it, a human rights violation. Since the food portions got smaller, Winslow has channeled his inner drama queen, meowing, pawing, guilt-tripping, and possibly considering a class action lawsuit. The cat strategy is simple. Emotional blackmail works. They say cats are independent creatures. Sure, right up until the kibble runs out. Then they suddenly remember where the can opener lives. Somewhere in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, a 3-year-old angler was having his very first fishing adventure under the watchful eyes of his family. It was all going perfectly until the local raccoon mafia showed up. Just as the boy reeled in his prize, a brazen little fur thief swooped in, snatched the fish, and almost made off with the fishing rod too. Broad daylight, no mask, zero shame. Let's hope the young fisherman wasn't too heartbroken and that the raccoon enjoyed his sushi-grade catch of the day. After all, at least someone had a good meal, and that fish didn't die in vain. Somewhere David Attenborough is whispering, and this, children, is nature's tax. Police in Fukuoka, Japan, spent days chasing what they thought was a dangerous shoe-stealing maniac targeting a kindergarten. But when they checked the security footage, surprise, it was a tiny weasel hauling off tiny shoes like it was running its own Etsy shop. The furry criminal was caught on camera with a slipper in its mouth after taking at least 21 pairs over multiple days. Authorities say they're relieved it wasn't a disturbed person with a footwear fetish. Imagine that police briefing. Interestingly, the weasel only took white cloth slippers. Maybe it's picky, maybe it's minimalist, or maybe it just has a thing for clean design. Somewhere in Tokyo, a fashion influencer just called it avant-garde. In today's episode of America, Are You Okay? A baseball fan was caught on video using a hot dog as a straw to drink beer. Yes, you read that right. He drilled a hole through a sausage, dunked it in his cup, and started sipping like it was a perfectly normal day in the land of freedom fries. The clip exploded online, with reactions ranging from "that's disgusting" to "that man's a hero." Personally, I'm torn. On one hand, gross. On the other, innovation. Somewhere, Elon Musk just took notes. Some defended him, saying it's his right to eat and drink however he wants. Others pointed out that filming strangers without consent is actually creepier than drinking beer through a meat tube. And they're not wrong. Move over, Mike Tyson. There's a new featherweight champion in town. A viral video is taking the internet by storm, showing a parrot and a cat in a heated battle over a single bowl of food. A tea first. The two stare at the mysterious contents of the bowl like it's the last slice of pizza at a Super Bowl party. No one dares to make the first move. The cat's glare says, "Don't even think about it," while the parrot looks like he's calculating his next 3 moves like a chess master. But after a minute of tension that could rival a Netflix thriller, the parrot snaps and goes full Rambo. He launches himself at the cat and sends him packing. Moral of the story? Never mess with someone who has wings and anger issues. A rescue Labrador named Benny just proved that man's best friend might also be man's best teammate. Former figure skater Cheryl Del Sangro adopted Benny from a shelter one day before he was supposed to be put down. Yeah, grab a tissue. Turns out, the dog wasn't just grateful he was gifted. After noticing Benny loved being on the ice, Cheryl built him custom skates. And in just one day, he was gliding like he was born in Canada. Before long, he started chasing hockey pucks and swinging a stick like he was auditioning for the Vegas Golden Knights. The NHL hasn't officially commented yet, but let's be honest, half the league's players are already nervous about losing their spot to an 8-year-old dog who can't even tie his own skates. A wildlife camera in Rochester, New Hampshire, captured a squirrel having what can only be described as a full-blown existential crisis. The little guy was just minding his own business, munching on snacks, when he noticed the camera. Suddenly, he froze, stared into the lens, and started dancing around on his hind legs like he was trying to shake off a tracking chip. Viewers online couldn't stop laughing, with one commenting, "That squirrel just realized it's been living in a reality show. Poor thing, one day you're eating nuts. The next day, you're trending on TikTok with the hashtag squirrel surveillance. Some cats chase lasers, others chase gains. A new viral video from Jining, China, shows a cat lying on his back in a gym, doing crunches like a furry fitness influencer. The internet has dubbed him Mio Chil Jordan of abs. Comments flooded in, "Sign me up for his class. Bet this cat does more sit-ups than I do. He's just maintaining his six-pack. It's swimsuit season somewhere. Honestly, if my gym had a cat doing abs next to me, I'd either be inspired, or I'd cancel my membership out of sheer embarrassment."